Mitsubishi's going to win.
And I'll bet you it's going to be red in color. Oh, got the jump on him. There's a surprise. The Eclipse of Carlito got the jump. Brian Kelly on the inside trying to make a race, gets a good run down the backstretch. Doesn't want to push it through the corners though.
I see that.
Off of 4, it's going to be a drag race down to the stripe. And you were right, the Mitsubishi won. That's Bobby Gingras in the Chevy Z28. John Phillips from Warwick in the Mustang. Wow.
I think that was going to win.
Something happened.
Something happened. You know what happened?
The horse didn't run.
The Mustang ran like a Pinto. Off of 4, here they come, and Bobby Gingras dominates this one. John goes, I could have had a V8. All right, Daniel DeAndre from Marlboro in the Hyundai Genesis. Mario Grassa from Hudson in the Scion.
On the high side.
The old Scion saying, bye-bye Hyundai. Into 3 and 4. Bessos DeAndre trying to battle back down low, but no. Jacob Kirk in the Nissan Sentra from Bridgewater, and Bill Parks from Bridgewater in the Pontiac Trans Am. Not much competition there on the start.
The Trans Am got to jump a little bit.
A little bit. William Parks in the lead.
That's probably a lot now.
Parks in the lot. Ford versus Pontiac. John Phillips from Warwick in the Mustang going up against Kevin Farnham in the Trans Am. Not anymore. Farnham is Farnham ahead. Farnham enough ahead. As he rolls down into 3 and 4. Got another Pinto out there.
If this was a horse race, get it, Mustang. The horse got caught in the gate. Now it fell.
So John Phillips coming up short.
Okay.
And Christopher White in the Ford Mustang. Out of Berkeley. Uh-oh. It's a bad day for the Mustangs. They can't even beat a Subaru. Does it have a motor? Can I kick the tires? Wait for me!
The little silver car made a noise. And see ya.
Yeah, it was like...
Gone. Here it goes again.
Brian Mabel.
Yeah.
It's a SUV. Or SUV, whatever they call that. I want to see the Acura do that. That's Michael Amaral in the Nissan 240SX. And Chris Fonseca in the Acura RD 4x4 from East Providence. I wonder if the 4x4 is going to help him.
To the middle.
That would be funny.
He's got the big block going on. A lot of vehicle there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the power down the back straight.
Look at that, into 3.
He's got the block going.
Oh, look at it. Oh, he blocks him in a big way.
In a big way.
Chris Fonseca.
SUV's a wall.
Wow. Wow, you can see Amaral trying the inside. He goes, no, that's not going to happen.
See, he dropped in on, he was going for the...
You know, he probably had the rear view. I think that is an absolute first.
He clicked it in the 4-wheel drive right up.
He almost had to.
Holy cow!
Out of Forestdale in the Impreza going up against Justin Sherman in the Volkswagen from New Beige. And Williams out front into 3. Here comes Sherman. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. And Nate Williams, well, they're both old. John Fielding out of Rehoboth in the Pontiac Firebird. And Mike Smolinski out of Cranston in the Chevy Camaro. Second gen versus third gen. Nice even start. Look, he's even got the classic plates on the Camaro. Down into 3, Smolinski.
Holding tight.
Off of 4, here they come. Oh, can't hang on, watch out for the E. And Smolinski takes down the win. Fielding, having a field day out there.
The GPS is going wild.
Recalculating. No, dude, the finish line's over here. You were almost there. Almost there, man. Oh. Josh Babin from Uxbridge in the Subaru Impreza going up against Brian Carpenrath out of Monument Beach, Mass. I think the Impreza is going to win.
You think? I get it.
Into 3 and 4, off of the corner they come. Josh Babin takes down the win over Coppin. Chris Gomes in the Camaro going up against Mike Ansel in the Mustang. Nice even start, but Gomes gets the jump and leads it into turn number 1. So we got another sick pony on the track.
Hasn't been good.
Off of 4, and it is Gomes taking down the win over Mike Ansel.
Goodbye now. Don't forget to ride.
The grocery getter. That's got SS on the side though, so that means it's fast. Mark Healy in the 2006 Trailblazer going up against
Super slick.
Bob Lewis in the Ranger. Ranger out of East Providence. No traction.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
That was. It was spinning.
Yes. No weight in the back. Look at him catching up.
I'm gonna wheel it in.
Closing in into 3 and 4. Healy slides up. Here comes Lewis. No, a little too late to the party. Ooh. So Mark Healy, Camaro. Couple of hot shots in the Spectator Drag Series. There's the green.
Camaro gets the jump. Oh.
Yeah, I think the Lancer was. Oh, hang on. Here comes Johnson back on the outside.
Tosses it in deep. Can he get it to stick, Kev?
Into 3 and 4 off the corner. Turn the wipers off. It's not raining. It's raining Johnson. Uh-oh. Yeah, a little smoke from under the hood.
Right front.
All right, next 2 up for grabs. Matt Alsop from Berkeley in the Buick Regal going up against Crown Vic of Corey Adams. And it is now officially grandpa car time. Huh? Next time you cut through my yard, you go round.
Darn kids.
All right. No, you're not getting the ball back. Calling me old. Louis Dias. Woo! Hang on, Volvo.
Whoa, a little bit too much power there.
Yeah. Oh, great. He put a dent from the inside. One of the golf balls flew out of the
It
bag.
doesn't sound like a Volvo.
Into 3 and 4, and Louis Dias rolls that Fierio into the win.
Big Al.
Rolling out onto the track. Couple of hot shots. And he's got Joe Court in the 78 Camaro from Providence. Keep your eyes on this one. Who got the outside, who got the inside? Tim didn't put the line down. Tim. All right, 1 lap around. There's the green.
Oh, good start.
Nice. Yeah. Court hanging tight on the outside, down into 1 and 2.
Battling it out. Here they go.
Look at that on the outside.
Al's gonna tuck it down low. Another
Yeah.
one. Oh, he's trying to hold it tight.
Court way up high, way too high. Woo-hoo. And Amarantes goes a-courting. Mario Malaire from Barrington. And Anthony Tadino from Rehoboth in the 2004 Corvette.
Who's gonna put the power down and hold it down?
This one's going to be a fun one.
Who's gonna put the power down?
How many Corvette fans? How many Audi fans? You will be after this. Mario trying to hang tight with the Vet. Ooh, look at the difference on the
Oh, the
back
vet's
stretch.
got the line now. Hold on tight.
Down into 3 and 4. Tadino
driver
rolls off the corner and picks up the with John Johnson, the winner of round 1 of the Helger South Coast Power Equipment Spectator Drags. Just a couple of weeks ago. That was a fun day. Saturday night under the lights, Spectator Drags, and there's the green. And Johnson says, yeah, you only get one shot at this. Wow, he's fast.
He's setting it down.
Down into 3 and 4, and Carlito Diego watches John Johnson pick up the win. Against Bobby Gingras out of Mattapoisett. What do you think? I think I need a drink.
This is beat up.
Oh. And again, the Camaro gets a jump. Leads it into 1 and 2.
Oh, jumped on some brake. That could
Grasa trying to catch up into 3 and 4, but a little bit too late, and Gingras says Grasa us. William Parks out of Bridgewater going up against Kevin Farnham out of Franklin. Farnham gets a big run and down into turn 1 and pulls away. And easily rolls into 3 and 4 and picks up the win.
nicely done.
Matt Williams out of Forestdale in the Subaru Impreza going up against Brian Mabel in the Subaru Impreza out of Somerset. And the Subaru Impreza out front, the Subaru Impreza in second. This is impressive.
It's the silver one that's going to win. Wait a minute.
No, it's Nate Williams going to win.
The silver and red.
Of Matt Alsep out of Berkeley. And Mike Smolinski out of Cranston in the Camaro. Buick, really?
Smolinski.
Buick? The green light came on.
Hello.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Hello? Is this thing on? Hello?
Anyone there?
You're despicable.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Wazowski.
That was close.
Mike Wazowski. A couple of subs. Chris Fonseca in the Acura. He won't be able to block Mark Healy in the Trailblazer.
Oh, the Trailblazer jumps way out on him.
But ooh,
He seen the first round.
he did.
No. I'm blazing the trail here.
Wow. Do you think that'll
I did a funny. Yeah, I did a funny.
Into 3 and 4, Fonseca watches Healy take down the win. Gomes on the inside.
Yeah. That's
You
right.
see, yeah.
Need to go. Yeah. I'm retaining.
There we go. Pace hanging tight up on the top, but Gomes has the advantage off the corner.
Because the hamsters have to get going. Oh, now they're going too much, see?
A little drift in there as Gomes takes down the win. Yeah, you don't get a second shot at an alternate. I think he hit the rev limiter.
Several times.
Louis Dias and Anthony Tadino. The Fiero of Tadino.
What do you think? What do you think?
You know what? I think the car that crosses the finish line first is going to win. And look at Tadino trying to make a run on the inside. But that Pontiac is quick. Oh, hang on. Little loose.
Little loose, little loose.
Oh, put the traction control on. Oh, no, 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 no!
Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
And you know, everybody's over there going... And Josh Babin are up.
Oh, sneaking it in.
He did. Sometimes that's a good thing.
Oh, a little hiccup.
Oh, hiccup.
A little.
And Al Amarante.
That's all Al needed, huh?
That's it. Go ahead, hiccup again. Hiccup. Hiccup.
Well, throws it way up there, huh?
Hiccup. Down through 3 and 4, and Almarantes knocks out the Impreza of Jeff Days.
I think it's the whole Derby thing.
No, that was on a Saturday.
They overworked them.
It was a Saturday. Okay, John Johnson, you know what is a trotter Mustang?
Get it.
John Johnson out front off of turn 4, and Gingras comes up short. I wouldn't kid you. Uh-oh. Nice start for the Impreza.
He's got a lot
But
of
the Pontiac Trans Am's back on the inside.
No, yes.
We got a race down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4, trying the crossover move, but the back end started to slide out. Farnham takes down the win.
Not here.
No. Down into
Wait, it's not over yet.
Hanging tight on the inside, taking off the lead. Uh-oh. Healy going. I got to put that push bumper on. Into 3 and 4. Oh, big push for Alsip, but he gathers it back, and Alsip takes down the win over Mark Healy.
What a never.
Gomes in the Camaro, Dias in the Fiero.
It's got to hurt a little bit.
An all GM Final 6.
It's got to
Final 7, really.
It's got to hurt a little bit. I got beat by a Regal.
Yeah, but he beat an Acura.
Gomes got a handful here. Here we go.
Yeah, nice and easy run. Nice run off at turn number 2, but Gomes into 3, sets a pace. Here comes Dias, diving it back down off of 4. Chris Gomes says, this one is mine.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks.
Johnson gets the jump on the start. Leads into the goal, shuts the door on Amarante.
Immediately.
Wow, no Al. Down into 3 and 4. Al closing in the gap, takes a look up top, but he's not going to get it done. Johnson picks up the win.
I'm with you. Look at the Regal, man.
Well, he's got a big push. You see that left front lifting way up in the corner.
Nah, he doesn't have the power. Oh, wait. Oh,
He's got the power. But look at him pushing the corners. And off the corner, Alsip is in the finale.
It's going to be interesting.
What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Is it going to be John Johnson? Is it going to be Chris Gomes?
Gomes gets the jump.
Oh, good race down the back straightaway.
He's going to get it.
Into 3 and 4.
Oh, he's working him. He's working him.
Side by side off the corner. Johnson picks up the win. There's a green flag. Gomes going, I can't go home empty-handed, especially by a Regal. Oh, a little close there.
Regal had that push again.
He did. Almost pushed right up into Chris.
Real close.
But Chris knows what it's like to hit things. He hit the wall the last time. Not this time. Gomes takes down the 3rd spot. Matt Alsip will finish trophy. Even Steven down into turn 1. Nice save.
Don't give up.
Nice save. Up. White flag is out. Johnson out front. And I think Kevin has resided himself to 3rd place. He's not pushing it. Something wrong. Hang up. No, definitely something wrong. Johnson makes it 2 for 2.